With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Motion man right is Rice. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
Gibbs gets popped, and he loses the football.
It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3-and-out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now it's Richardson.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian Okoye, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play action. Now Richardson. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hey, check that.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off play action. Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go.
A touchdown, Cowboys! Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Marquise Bell
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Fournette on the toss to the right. Past the 20. 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Leonard Fournette. 47 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you have 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. DK Metcalf. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Richardson to the air on 1st down. That one complete to Okoye. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here. Dancing away at the 35. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Gibbs straight ahead to the 43, 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Hand off now to Gibbs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here now, 3rd down. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 4th down, a give to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there. That play might have saved them. Now they got to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. They've got to spike it.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now 2nd and 4. Mahomes will throw. Out to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Here's 1st down.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.